This video is yoga for the arms. Hi, my name is Jessie, and we're going to do a 10-minute video that will help us build up arm strength. We can begin just by coming onto our hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, spread the fingers out nice and wide. Knees under the hips. You want to push the mat away with the hands. We're going to get lined up to go into plank. Really trying to activate the core, stretch the legs out, keep the scapula sliding away from the spine, keep the tailbone tucked under, activate the core, just hold. Reaching through the heels, and then go to downward facing dog. Let the head hang heavy. Bend the legs. If that helps you, push the mat into the floor, activate the core, and then straighten the legs. Let your head hang so heavy that you're looking at your thighs. Walk it out. Come back to plank. Keep pushing into the floor. Keep the neck nice and long. Trying to slide the scapula away from the spine. Reach through the heels. Keep the neck nice and long in line with the spine. Go back to down dog. Pushing each individual finger into the floor. Trying to put a lot of our weight between the thumb and fleshy part. Come back to plank. We'll just do 5 of these. Go back to down dog. Go back to plank. Go back to down dog. And go back to plank. Good job. Come to your hands and knees. Next we'll do a side plank. We'll start on the left side. Just make sure that that left hand is right under the left shoulder. The left hip comes forward. The right leg is extended. Right arm comes up. Really pulling that left shoulder forward. Pushing the mat away with the hand, that'll help. And then drop that arm down, switch sides. Just kick that right leg out. Push the mat away with the hands, really activating that arm. Just lift the left arm up, pushing the right hip forward. Right shoulder comes forward too, activating that arm. Good job. Come back to center. Make your way down onto your forearms. Once we come to our forearms, we can stretch out the legs. And a trick to activating the core is to make fists with your hands. You want to make sure that you're pressing your forearms into the floor, reaching through your heels. If you press your forearms into the floor and make fists, the fists help activate your core. Pushing your forearms into the mat helps to slide the scapula away from the spine. Keep reaching through those heels, keep tucking the tailbone under, and then you can bring your hands to the floor, push your shoulders back, down, make your way to dolphin pose, and then just work on doing a swimming dolphin. Inhale, come forward, exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward, exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come on back. And one more time. Good job. Come back to your hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then tuck the toes under, bring the hips up. Push the mat away with the hands. Just go to downward facing dog. On your in-breath, come to plank or kneeling plank, whatever your body needs. Make your way to chaturanga. On the way down though, pause. Just hold that thought. Your hands should be by about your nipple line. Reach back through your heels. Keep that core active. Keep the elbows hugged into the side. Slowly come down. Push into the mat. Go into up dog. Push all 10 toenails into the floor. Pushing into the floor with your hands, not collapsing into the wrists. Head falls back. Shoulder blades slide together towards the back. Roll over on the toes if you're able to. Go back to downward facing dog. We'll do this one 5 times. Just walk it out. Take a breath if you need to. Inhale, come to plank or kneeling plank. Squeeze the elbows into the sides on your way down. Pause. Slowly come down. Inhale up to up dog. Push the mat away with the hands. All 10 toenails are pushed into the floor. The legs are lifted. Good job. Go back to down dog. Push the mat away with the hands. Inhale, come to plank or kneeling plank. Squeeze the elbows into the sides as you slowly lower down and pause. Come down. Inhale, come back up. Just holding an up dog for a moment. Good job. Back to down dog. 2 more. On the next in-breath, come to plank or kneeling plank. Hug the elbows into the sides. If you can, hold. Keep everything active. Come down. Inhale. Up to up dog or cobra if you need a little break. Have all 10 toenails pushed into the floor. Not collapsing into the wrists. Really activating those arms. One more time. You can do this. Roll over on the toes, go back to down dog. Inhale, come to plank or kneeling plank. Hug the elbows into the sides as you come down into chaturanga. Slowly release. Inhale up to up dog. Really pushing the mat into away with the hands. Good job. Come back to your hands and knees. And then just make your way down onto a forearm side plank. So we'll do the left side first. Just press your left forearm into the mat. Lift up the hips. You can keep that left knee on the ground if you need some extra support, or stack your feet. Really lifting, 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 holding. You got this. Keep holding. Oh, good job. Slowly come out of it. Switch sides. Just go to the right. Bring that right forearm under your right shoulder. Get the body nice and lined up. Stretch out that left leg. You can put your left hand on your hip for some additional support if you need to. And then maybe stack your legs if you're able to. Make sure you keep that right shoulder really active. Good job. Slowly come back down. Thanks so much for joining me today. That is yoga for the arms. I hope you loved this video. Please check me out on Instagram. Leave a comment and let me know if you're able to do all of the things that I asked you to do today. Until next time, may love and light be yours. Namaste.